Hello everybody, my name is Sarah. Welcome to Kids Following Jesus. We're going to go right into our Bibles today to the book of John, and we're going to be looking at chapter 2. I'm going to be reading the verses of 12 through 17. After this, Jesus went down to Capernaum. His mother and brothers and disciples went with him. They all stayed there for a few days. It was almost time for the Jewish Passover feast, so Jesus went up to Jerusalem. In the temple courtyard, he found people who were selling cattle, sheep, and doves. Others were sitting at tables exchanging money. So Jesus made a whip out of ropes. He chased all the sheep and cattle from the temple area. He scattered the coins of the people exchanging money, and he turned over their tables. He told those who were selling doves, "Get these out of here. How dare you turn my Father's house into a market?" His disciples remembered what had been written. It says, "My great love for your house will destroy me." Now, this isn't how we usually picture Jesus, right? Generally, we think of Jesus as this super kind, peaceful human being. He goes out and he does miracles and he heals people. But Jesus, in these verses, he becomes angry. And he's angry because there are people in the house of God who are there becoming rich off of other people who are coming to worship. Now, have you ever had something that you really cherished, that you really loved, and someone else used it for something it wasn't really intended for, and it upset you, made you angry? So maybe you have a favorite book, and someone took it and made it into their notebook or their coloring book. Or maybe they took your favorite t-shirt and they wiped up a spilled Kool-Aid. Now, these things might make you angry because these are things that you love and cherish that someone else has taken and used in a way they weren't intended to be used, and in fact ruined them by doing so. So Jesus, he was angry. These people are in the house of God, a place that Jesus, of course, loves, and he's going there to worship his Father. And he is angered that people are taking advantage, that they are using the house of God for their own gains and riches, and they're using the house of God to belittle other people who are coming to worship. And Jesus gets especially angry because he knows that he will make a huge sacrifice of his life in order to make these things right. All right, let's keep that in mind as we go forward this week, and we'll take some time now to pray together. Dear God, thank you for creating us to worship you. Please help us live and use the church for the right purpose. Amen. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back next week with more Kids Following Jesus.